25 years later in 2017, and our Constitution continues to be the center of our nation's existence. Thanks to the foresight of our founding fathers, we have the great fortune of living in a country that holds our civil liberties through a unique democratic republic. But getting here wasn't so easy. You see, America's first constitution, the Articles of Confederation, was ratified in 1781, a time when the nation was composed of fragile states, each operating like tiny independent countries. The federal government was only comprised of Congress, meaning no president and no judicial branch. The Articles of Confederation gave Congress the ability to govern foreign affairs, conduct war, and regulate currency. However, in reality, these powers were limited dramatically because Congress had no authority to impose its requests to the states. Thus, our founding fathers created the Constitution of the United States of America, including 10 amendments, which later became known as the Bill of Rights, outlines our rights and privileges as American people. Today, there's a total of 27 amendments, each adding and limiting the power of our federal and state government. Today, specifically, I want to examine the 17th Amendment, first off by defining it, and then looking at how it impacts us today. First off, what is this amendment talking about? Well, the 17th Amendment states that the Senate of the United States shall have the ability to be preserved and have 2 senators from each state, elected by the people, therefore for 6 years, and that each senator shall only have 1 vote. If vacancies ever become an issue, then the governor of said state shall fill the empty seat with another person, until a special or just a regular election can properly fill the vacancy. Now, with all that said, why does it matter? Before this amendment was enacted, the 2 senators that were actually chosen to represent each state were actually chosen by the state legislatures. This means that the United States people didn't actually elect their representatives. Our founding fathers feared a pure democracy, and therefore created a system by which the people elected the House, but the House elected the Senate. The Senate had later become known as the Millionaires' Club, because most senators bought their way into office with a well-placed donation to the state legislatures. The Senate had been abusing their power for far too long, and the people demanded a change. Enacted on April 8, 1913, the 17th Amendment was enacted in hopes to reduce the amount of political corruption within the United States. Without this amendment,